Good afternoon, everybody. This is Cruiser Chris from the Cruiser Chris World Network, and I'm just going for a walk while I'm in my standing frame today.
Vehicles coming behind.
It's a very nice day today out in the community where I live. We're just going to let that car go past us. But this is the first opportunity that I have had to do the standing frame while I've been outside in walking. So I'm doing my standing frame session in the street. And for the technicians that operate my wheelchair, I do listen to directions. So when I went down the curve, I lowered myself appropriately so that I didn't so I didn't wreck my front wheels on the curb. But Jennifer, maybe when we get past these vehicles, if you want to come around the front of me and I can show you the wheels and kind of all of the things that they can do. We'll get past all the driveways here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we're up in the stand, to keep me safe, I have the chair is turned down to like a certain speed so that I don't run the risk of doing the Daytona 500 in my standing frame. And tipping myself forward or doing anything weird like that. And all of a sudden, there just became like ants out of the woodwork, cars everywhere.
Yeah, it's a traffic jam. That was Victor that drove by a minute ago.
Yes, I know. That was our lovely neighborhood maintenance man that drove by here a little while ago. And so, if you wonder why my chair goes so slow, it's because the people that made the permobil wheelchairs designed these chairs to go at a certain speed when you're in the standing position to keep you safe, so that you don't fall out of the chair or damage any of the parts of the chair when you're in your stand. So this is the first time I've ever done a standing frame session outside while I'm walking through the neighborhood in the standing position. So now that we're kind of clear with cars here, Jennifer, if you want to come around to the front and show these guys what the front wheels are doing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Jennifer is going to come around to the front of the chair and show you the two black wheels that are on the front of the chair.
There's a vehicle coming, so we might want to come this way.
I'm going to come over here to the side of the road. Ooh, that was a nice van. I'd like to have a high-top van like that. But the way the two front wheels work is they don't help you with anything when the chair is in its normal position. But when you're standing, those two front wheels are responsible for helping you stay balanced when you're in the standing position. So when you're in the standing position, you have 6 wheels, but when you're not in the standing position, you have 4 wheels. And the reason why the wheelchair technicians don't want me to go down the curb in the standing position is because they don't want me to wreck the two front wheels. Because those are the wheels that are responsible for keeping me balanced when I'm in the standing frame. So that's what those two front wheels do. The camera's going to switch sides a little bit.
Yep, and you got your lights on back here. It's just lights showing, like they're not flashing, but they're kind of just moving, probably for safety.
They're not flashing. What are they doing?
Well, they're flashing, but they're not like, it's not like the strobe flash.
It's kind of like just the blinky flash.
Yeah, I'll film it again so then you can take a look.
The strobe flash.
It's more like streamlined versus flashing. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor.
Careful because you don't want to get a copyright.
It's my neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. It's my own song I made up.
Yeah. The front wheels are handling pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, do you want to give like a bird's eye view of what it looks like from your position? Should we turn the camera like this?
Yeah. I just want to make sure I don't lose the phone. So we're going to give you a little bit of a different angle, folks. This is my phone with the camera facing directly in front of me. The camera, of course, is sitting on the tray, and you can hear me talking, but I want you to be able to see what's in front of me.
Does this path come around up Leon?
Yeah,
You want to take it?
I'll probably have to get down again and then get back up. But there might be some bumps on it. But we can see.
Okay.
You want to try it?
Sure.
You're just going to have to keep me away from the big bumps, Jay.
All right. This one doesn't look too bad. There we go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have all of my straps on. and all of my safety equipment on today, because when you're going on a standing adventure like this, walking on the trail while you are in the standing frame, you want to make sure that you're as safe as you can possibly be. So I am using my 4-point harness, and I have my seatbelt on, my chest guard on, and the lap strap and knee block on. And
Stay to the right,
in.
'cause there's a bump here.
So as you can see, there's a pothole coming up in front of us. So I'm gonna get to the very top of the pavement so that when I walk, we don't get caught in the holes.
Such a gorgeous day.
It is very much a gorgeous day. So while we're on the walk here, I guess maybe if we want to make it more interesting, we can maybe ask Jennifer some questions and do like a little interview, if you're comfortable with that.
Sure.
So Miss Jennifer, what made you want to become a PCA?
This life chose me.
Okay,
I've
why?
been caring for people my whole life.
Yep.
Ooh. There we go. It's tilting down a little. Go forward. I think you're good once you go over that little bump. Do you want to lower it as you go down this incline? Or decline, or whatever the heck it's called. But yeah, I love it. It makes me feel good knowing that I'm able to make an impact in other people's lives.
Maybe we'll just lower it a little bit so that...
Stay to the right a little. There's some major ant holes there. Okay.
Am I doing okay?
Doing really good.
Okay.
Now, as you get a little closer to here, you might want to go down a little bit more and come this way, because there's a kind of a steep pothole there. This is an all-terrain vehicle.
Yes. Now, for the folks that are brand new and less experienced with standing,
Left a little more.
I wouldn't... Ooh.
Okay.
Are we getting out okay?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. I would maybe recommend making sure that you're comfortable with doing this before you do it. And if you're not comfortable with this, don't do it. But I've been standing in this chair for about a year and a month.
And over a whole week worth of...
And I currently have 186 hours after today's stand that I've been standing in this chair. So I'm experienced with it. But if you're a brand new stander to the permobil, I would not go out in your chair without the supervision of somebody in the standing position. That's why Jennifer's here with me today, is she's helping me point out where the bumps are. So
There's a whole bunch coming up here in the middle.
Okay, which direction do I have to go?
Any direction, just right where you're at, because the first one's coming up. There, and then there's going to be another one coming. Then one more right after that. There you go. And there'll be another one coming up in about 3 feet. There we go. And we'll be at the top of the path shortly.
So yes, if you guys are going to stand while you're in the chair, I would not advise and walk on the pavement and stuff. I would not advise doing it alone at first, because you need to get comfortable with your chair, and you really, I believe, should have a spotter with you if you're going to be standing in the chair outside, because you don't want to hit a bump and then end up damaging your front wheels. And I'm going to give a break. I'm going to stop for a minute and let Jennifer get in front of me so that she can help me spot more of the bumps.
Looking good here. There's going to be a slight decline coming up. You're good on target. Just stay towards the middle a little more. There we go. Straighten it out now.
There was a bug on my arm.
Fly.
How am I doing?
Really good. Straighten it on out.
Watch the roots in the corner of that.
Yep, I see. There's going to be a big bump coming up here. Stay to the right though. You don't want to go off the path because there's a edge there. Right here's the bump. There we go. What angle would you say you're at right now?
I'm at about a 75-degree angle, I would say.
Okay.
How's the camera looking? Is it still straight and stuff?
Yep. It's looking good.
Maybe you would like to take it back again and show it from a different angle. Maybe you could walk in
Front of you?
backwards. And am I clear of the bumps?
Yep, I don't see any coming for a while.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up then.
Very good.
Now I can stand all the way back up again, and I'm at a 90-degree angle, folks, when I'm standing all the way up. Standing is very beneficial for me for the following reasons. It helps with my circulation. It helps to lower my blood pressure, which when you sit for as much as people in wheelchairs do, if you don't eat the best diet, you have the risk of running high blood pressure. So standing like this helps you to make sure you don't have blood pressure issues. Also, it helps with your circulation and other voiding issues that your body does naturally. Standing, you can really get a lot of benefits from standing.
Oh, look at the water flow. Slight incline here, but you should be good at the angle you're at. We've got people coming up on the path, so I'm going to get behind you. You can go forward, I'll just stand behind you. Hi.
Yeah, but definitely when you go over big curves, ladies and gentlemen, if you're planning on standing, I would not go over big curves if you're not experienced with standing and driving. I would make sure that I was in the seated position, not only for the safety of the chair, but for the safety of yourself. And if you're going to go over curves in the standing position, make sure that you have somebody with you so that they can help you go straight over the curb. That way you don't damage the chair. So just a little friendly advice from your friendly neighborhood cruiser Chris man. See what I did there, Jennifer?
Yes, sir. More people are coming. I'll get behind you.
Okay. Hello.
Guys, catching anything?
Sadly, no.
Oh, no. What are you using to fish?
We're trying to snag carp, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we just got a big old treble hook with a weight on it.
Oh, wow. Well, good luck.
It's always fun to see people and out on the trail during the day.
Right. Nice social interactions.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna check something here. Yeah, I'm all the way up. So I just wanted to make sure that I was all the way up.
Nothing can stop me. Chris is all the way up.
Yeah.
Beautiful trail back here. It's my first time back here.
Yeah, you've never been back here before, have you?
Nope, only driven by it.
So, how long have you been a PCA, Jennifer?
Well, probably 15 years.
So you started when I was a little kid.
Yeah. And I was just a couple years older than that. Yep.
If you don't mind, who did you start out PCAing for?
My little brother.
Your little brother, okay.
And no, I'm not one of those. I'm just kidding.
That's an inside joke, folks.
Yeah. Yep, and then I've done home health work and caregiving work for
Your uncle?
yeah, my uncle and also other companies. So that's probably been since I was 17, so 22 years.
Wow, that's quite a career.
And then before that I would take care of family, just as family.
This is my favorite part of the creek right here, Jenny, because there's a culvert that drains down into the creek.
Oh, wow.
And you can hear,
It's like a waterfall.
yeah, it sounds just like a waterfall, yep.
Your stand is over now.
Oh, well, you know what? I'll just add about 15 more minutes and make it 2.5 hours.
Right. So your video's at 25 minutes.
That's okay.
So we'll just calculate from that.
Okay, we have somebody coming. on the trail here, so I'm gonna have you jump behind me.
All right. Get on. I can get on the side too.
Hello. Looked a little grumpy. Not everybody's happy on the trail, but that's okay.
Not every happy trail. Not everybody's personalities like ours. He could have been nonverbal or unable to breathe.
You might have had some headphones in listening to music too.
Right.
But,
So which one should we come up? This one or that one?
I'm gonna go.
We've got choices, folks.
I'm gonna go straight and come up.
Okay.
And now you can see the creek a little more.
It reminds me of It.
Yeah. Who does?
Those tunnels.
Oh, they do?
The movie It.
Yeah. And I do have my four-way flashers on the chair, ladies and gentlemen, so that when I am standing, vehicles know that I'm in the standing position, and it'll take me a little bit to move.
There's a huge incline here, so I'm not sure if you want to.
I'll give it a shot.
What you want to take with that? Okay.
I'll give it a shot and see where we go. That's a good test for the chair.
Right.
And I'll go up very slow so that
It'll be its steepest point coming up. Right about here. There's a car coming.
that wave them through. And then do you want to turn back here and go back into the main?
Go up this way, yeah.
I'm just gonna come down slow.
Very good. We should probably get on this side. A van is coming. They need to slow down.
Are they slowing down?
Yes.
Okay.
So get on over to the side as much as you can. There, you're good right there.
So, to the taxpayers, I want to give you a little bit of information. I have been standing, what now, about 149 times for a total of almost 200 hours. So I just want to say thank you to the taxpayers for allowing me to have such a wonderful piece of equipment like this. It really has benefited my life in several ways. So, just want to say thank you before we sign off on the video here. Where do you want to sign off on the video, Jen?
I'll end it right now.
Oh, welcome back, folks. The video stopped on us last time, but I hope you enjoyed the adventure we were on earlier today in the video, and I would like to remind you to stay safe, happy, and healthy during these times, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video from a different angle today. This has been the Cruiser Chris World Network, and I was in the permobil F5 Corpus VS motorized wheelchair, and the VS stands for vertical stand. So if you'd like to check out any of the standing wheelchairs that are out there by permobil, you can contact your ATP, also known as an assistive technology professional, with whatever company you go through for your durable medical equipment, and they'll be happy to help you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. And the Cruiser Chris World Network is signing off, and we will see you in the next video.